Hey, we're live and coming from Sir Benji's place, somewhere in the middle of Michigan. Well, southeast corner of Michigan. Hey, guy didn't have anything. My granddaughter didn't have a swim meet today, so I thought I got a line. I got this silly looking box of, a whole bunch of shinies. And but there are a few. Like right here, we got a couple. We got some older coins, so maybe we'll find something in there. If we're lucky, maybe we'll find some silver in there. Here we go. There's the Enforcers in, and Michael Martin's in. Lisa Anderson, how you doing? KJ in Ohio, what is going on? Jimmy Lucari. My phone here, I can see it better. I got a box, guys. It's got a bunch of shinies in it, but there are a few that are not. So we're gonna go through it and see what we can find in it. Mike Bellett, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Chris Helms, Silverman 92. What's going on? No, I don't want that. I do want that. That. There. Here. Okay. Mark Cubans, what's going on? It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Just I can look down here if I get kind of can't see up there. Tom Thumb, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you guys. I had no swim meet for my granddaughter tonight, so I wanted to get on and we'll go we'll go a little while here, a couple hours anyway. See what you guys been up to, and I got this box of mostly shinies, but there's some extra stuff here all through it. So, Wendy, what's going on? How you doing? William Tell, good to see you. It's been a little bit since I seen you. Thanks for coming. It's been a little bit since I seen a lot of you. Some of you, I just noticed when I got on, it's 8:26 was the last one scheduled. And I think that's the one that it was when I fell down again. I haven't fallen since then. They are scheduled me a tilt table exercise. All I know is I can't go. I have to have a driver to take me and drop me off. Chew, what's going on? Vincent, how you doing today? Colonel's collecting and detecting. What's going on? So they're gonna test me to see if I got some kind of inner ear problem. I think with that, and why I keep falling down. And I got a neurological thing coming up because my left arm, just sitting like this left arm, just whole arm started tingling. Dun, 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 dun. We do have a weird box today to go through. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get. I know what we need to do. Geez, better I can't remember what to do. Let's get a early bird. Start it up for a dated buffalo giveaway. Cancel. Confirm. Early bird. Early bird is going. The early bird for a dated buffalo nickel raffle instead of reviewers use exclamation point Benji to enter said raffle. Just check and make sure I haven't missed nothing here. There's a collecting, detecting. I said you, Vincent C. India, I've been not doing a lot. Not doing as much as I should be doing. I kind of come a little bit today. I come a little together. I posted 5 or 6 things online, and then I decided to do this here to see you guys because it's been a while. We are. And it's really good to see everybody. Moosop the boss. What is going on? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I got some. Everybody's got in. Let me read. Let's see who we got in for the. So we got Chris Helms, Lisa Anderson, Chew, Michael Martin, Tom Thumb, Jimmy Lacari, Silverman 92, William Tell, Mike Pellet, Wendy, KJ in Ohio, Moosop the Possum, Vincent C., Colonel in Collecting and Detecting, and Bart Cubans. Yep, that's it. That's 15. Yeah, how many do we got in here? We got 17. So 2 people. And you don't have much time left though. That's 2 minutes though. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Quite a bit of time yet. You can still get in. I'm in a dated buffalo. Can I find a dated buffalo? Check this out, guys. Found this in the box the other day. It is working. Yeah, that's working. Yeah. I got this Walking Liberty. I got a video up. Please watch the video. Give me some view time. I'm down on view hour because I haven't been on. So if you guys could go watch this. It's a 1995, very nice shape. Here's the eagle. The eagle's still got feathers in his wings on some of it. $50. And there's a couple other silver in there. We got a real shiny 69. And then there's another one. So I'll have to leave at least one so I don't spoil everything to go watch the video. All right, let me see. Where are we at? We got to pick a winner here in a minute. Make sure we missed nothing. I was talking about that. So means you have to roll for sale tonight, Benji. Boy, I got rolls here, guys, but if you want to, 1 second, let me just make sure I didn't see nothing else. Okay. 12 likes, 18 viewers. Thank you, Wendy, for putting that up. Just get the likes in there, guys. These are, well, look at them. This is what I'm kind of wondering. I have one. I'd be right up honest with everybody. I have one roll that does not have a 24D in it. Everything here is a 24D except one roll. I did find a bicentennial in the second roll, one. So that's why I kept the roll, just because I got to do it anyway, and I really didn't feel like going to the bank and try to get another one. So we do have this box. The rolls are available as always, but I don't suspect much will be in here. But then you never know. There is some old coin in there, so it's hard to tell what could be in there. I do on this one here be I would probably $1 a roll or $40 for the whole thing. If someone wanted to help the channel out, I have not done the mail. I don't have. I'm embarrassed at it, but I just don't have the money to send it out. I will if I don't get it before then. I will get it out on the 21st or 2nd when I get my money in. But I've got some stuff I've been putting online, so it may come earlier than that and get some money in, and I can do that. So, but yeah, let's pick a winner for the. For the early bird. And it is time to pick a winner. In 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Bart Cubans. Congratulations, Bart. Let's see. That was the. Let me get back to the screen. There we go. Make sure. Let me go through and see if I missed anything. I got to stop. Do you have a roast sale tonight? I answered that one, right? Yeah. Pay. There's the pay stuff. Benji hit it twice. Did I really? Well, I already threw it down. Let me pull it back up to make sure we have the right. I may have to send 1 to 2 people, huh? It's not the first time, Lisa. I do it all the time. So Jimmy Licari and Bart Cummins both winning a Buffalo Nickel. So Benji and his double click. So we got Jimmy, Cara. I'm out of. I don't know. I got a couple envelopes, and then. Okay, got 2 winners today in the early bird. I don't think I have any. I got 2 buffaloes left. I got 2 buffalo nickels. 1 for each of you guys. I gotta get some more buffaloes. Never mind. I will not be on Thursday or Tuesday or Thursday. I'm gonna try to maybe pick a day, like maybe Wednesday of next week. Some watch for me. Who's on Wednesdays? And thanks, Lisa. I really appreciate your help all the time. You keep me straight here, so I really appreciate all of your help. William Tess says I have to take a nap. Jimmy Clary, actually, yeah, you were Jimmy. You were first. You were the first pick. Bart was the second pick. Okay, let me write these down. So. Nine. So hold for anything for me. Give me a minute here to get caught up here before you talk to me. If you would please. And this was the early bird. Bird. Okay. Jimmy, you get this kind of really Tony baby here. Looks like maybe been in a fire or something. You're getting that one. And Bart, you're getting this other one. All right. Anybody saying something to me that I missed? You are quite welcome, guys. I have planned on doing the mail. I mean, if you look back here, it's right there. It's all spread out. And I had a few stamps, so I did a couple. but I didn't have to do very many, so I just holding it off until I got enough to do that. So my apologies. It's been real hectic for me this summer. You guys, if you knew, you didn't hear. I took a trip down the stairs, which left me. Then I fell down about a week later. I fell down again, at least down the stairs, but it was only 2 stairs instead of 12. So it wasn't as bad, which has left me kind of in a depressed state. I'm working on getting out of that. I'm actually looking at a couple of things that I'm going to get my test, the tilt table test. It's going to, they say that checks the inner ear, but leaves you pretty dizzy, so I need a ride. And then I got a urological test coming up for I have an enlarged prostate, I think it is. So they're going to check that. So keep me in your prayers for that. Fleabag, keep him. They're finally decided they're going to make some decisions. I think he said last time I talked to him. He called me the other day to make sure I was okay. Really appreciate it. And the friends that helped me out and to help take care. And let's see. Remember, we had Dennis Jameson. No, it was Walker. It was the Walkers that are having problems there, right? Maybe both of them were in there. And BH Ringer. Hopefully he's feeling better. He had some hip stuff since the last time I seen him. I haven't seen him since. So, oh look at that! I got to show you that one. This is neat. You know me, I just get up and walk away. Oh, just it didn't come out any better than I thought it would. Anyway, check this out. It's got the liner. This guy was a staff sergeant. Look how pretty it is inside. The really immaculate thing was the look at this is the chin strap. It's like it's new. It's just about. You can tell it's been worn though because it has a kind of the dingy on the around where the hair would have been touching the side of the thing. Anyway, yeah, I took it into the Army surplus place, and the lady confirmed it as a World War II Army helmet with the insert with all of the strapping original. All the buckles are original. So she said that if she had it in her shop, she'd probably try to get $250 for it. On eBay, probably $200. And so I paid $1 for that. I didn't know what it was. So I picked it up, but I said so. And then I seen these shoes at Goodwill, and they were only $5.99, and it says Madison Martin Margiela, Margiea Paris shoes. I couldn't believe it. I just sat there and stared at it for several minutes. This shoe in white, about 3 weeks ago, sold for $329 used. These are like $500 a pair new. These pair, they I mean, if they wore around the house. These weren't wore outside or nothing. They're just clean. So couple of good finds, and which has kind of perked me up, give me a little out of that depression area. And so, what, did I miss anybody say something now that I rambled on for a while? Chris, send me an email. I'm gonna try to get that done. When I do the mail, I'm gonna catch everybody up. So, because you got at 100 hours, you got what was I giving out for 100 hours? I'll have to look it up. It's in the description. Anyway, so anybody that's got more than 100 hours, yeah, should have sent me an email telling me I have 100 hours and you owe me something. I can't remember what it is right now. My brain, I'm a little scattered yet. That's one of the problems I'm having too. Brain function. So I'm looking at this methylene blue. I've seen a whole bunch of people talking about it and claim they use it. I'm not sure I pronounced that correctly. And if anybody has any have Siren Silverstash, oh, it is so good to see you. I've missed you so much for being in the stream. It's very good to see you. Let me look it up, see if I can get the correct spelling. We're not in a hurry. This is going to go pretty quick. Looking through these coins, I have a feeling. So, if somebody wanted to do the $40 or $1 a roll, everything, all donations are very appreciated. So it's. You see it there? Oh, it's Rogan. Maybe you can see it on this one better. Methylene blue, METHYLENE. I've done a lot of research on it for the last couple of weeks, and it is supposedly it is a brain function uh, supplement that. Quit doing that! Dang it! What do I got? Why is this? Why is my there we go. Siren Silverstash also watched the stream for 100 hours. Just if I haven't sent you your 100-hour thing, if you look in the description, it'll tell you what it is. I can't think of it right now. Again, that's why I'm looking at this methylene blue as a brain is a supposed to be something to help people who are having problems like I am with cognitive and balance and stuff from some of the research I've done on it. That's why I was asking if anybody out there takes it, and I wouldn't take that. Siren Silversash says, "Okay, um, I haven't yet." So, but I have look. I'm looking at taking. Yeah, I'd have to go get it. There's two sides to it. Yeah, I got one side people saying it's not good for you, and but from what I find, it looks like in low doses it helps the body, in higher doses it can be toxic. So, um, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, Siren. I'm doing a little bit better. I was not doing well for the last month and a half or 2 months. If you haven't heard, I went Superman style down 12 stairs, and the only thing that saved my life was I had one of those Rubbermaid rubbery tubs. Now, not the hard wall plastic, but the real soft wall, and I just crushed it which broke some of the glass that was in there. But when I fell on it, my chest and it was between my face and the chest and the cement floor. It kept me from impacting it like that, and it actually rebounded me backwards, where I kind of hit the filing cabinet and fell to the floor between the filing cabinet and the hot water heater, which kept me away from all of the broken glass. So this was the worst. You can still see a little bit there. The cut is right here. Had, I think it was like 8 sutures to suture that baby up. That was it. None of them broken. The doctors was astounded too, because they did head and let's see, I'm going to miss something here. They did a head and neck MRI, and they did X-rays of my my left elbow, my left knee, the middle toe on my left foot, the right shin, and the right wrist. And he come in looking at me like 68 years old, 12 stairs, Superman style, and you didn't break a bone in your body. It's like, well, the Lord was in there, and then Rubbermaid was in there. Thank God for Rubbermaid. KMD 59, if you're suffering from, we've decided it's not Virgo. It happens every time when I saw that, man. We spent, the doctor and I went back and forth for probably 20 minutes on this, because I thought it was Virgo, and then he explained what Virgo is, and then also the feeling that it is possible, since I'm actually doing better, a little bit better anyway. I was I'm still in the 9s on my A1C, but it was lower than last time. A few notches lower than the last time, so it's still going down. Just got to do a little better at it. Now it could be low blood pressure. I bent over and stood up every single time I fell down. I was either standing up out of my chair, I was either bent over picking something up, standing back up, or I was leaning over. The last time I was actually leaning over the case of waters that sit by the door to unlock the door, so my head was lower than my chest area, and I just went out the door. So my doctor's looking at possibly low blood pressure, because my blood pressure is always good with my medicine. So he had me stop taking the extra one. I'm still taking a Tylenol, but I'm not taking the extra one anymore. So we're hoping that what it is. But again, I have a tilt table test coming up. It's in November sometime, November 16th or something like that. So, and then I got they're gonna check the nerves coming from my neck down through into my my left arm. That's on November 1st, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, and let's see, boy, it's been a lot on me, this problem. The $200 for the PO box, which I use that through eBay too. Not only do you guys mail to the PO box to me, eBay sendbacks go through the PO box too. So most of that goes to the that. And then the bad news. We're hoping. Keep me in your thoughts, your prayers, however you do that for this next one. My sewer line is 8-inch line. I got a picture. I got a video from the city. They put dye down my toilet, and they found it coming out of the an 8-inch hole with black dye coming out of it, and it's an 8-inch hole that is totally full of roots. So we're hoping there's a big tree there. So we're hoping it's just the big tree has been gotten roots in there. It hasn't actually broke the pipe open somewhere. So it's going to cost me a minimum of about $450. And if they could clean it with this jet machine in a couple hours. So if it's at the outside 3 hours, it's $180 an hour. So that would be what, 560. So hopefully it'll be under 600. And if it's not, then it's I'll have to buy a bunch of steaks and get my son and all his buddies, my two sons, and get their buddies over and bring their shovels, and I'll cook steaks and potatoes for them, and they have to dig up my front yard to wherever my pipes are broken, so they can be repaired by a plumber and then filled back in, so I don't have to pay the plumber to dig it out, because that'll cost like $5,000. Tiger's in the house. Hey there, Bubba. Their coat is so smooth since I started. I took their wet food away. I was buying wet food for them, one of the fancy feasty ones, and I don't know. I just didn't think they didn't. I don't know, I just didn't feel that they were like they were drowsy with it or something. I don't know. I just didn't like it from time to time. Fleabag, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you come in. So they get Mike Pallet. I said hi to you earlier. Ron Pierce, that's the one I missed. Hey Ron, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So I started feeding them. Actually, I buy wild caught pink salmon, chicken breast, in the can, and then tuna. So I kind of mix it up. Say for a few days they'll get chicken and tuna, and then it'll go to chicken and salmon, and then a few days later it'll go salmon to tuna, and then every once in a while they'll get all three. They'll both get all three. A little salmon, a little tuna, and a little chicken. That's the trio, and their coats are so smooth. It's been about 4 months now, and it's just been their energy is up, and their coats feel so smooth. And this one heals up pretty quick. He's got, but he thinks he's the owner of the block, I guess. He had a couple big gouges in his head, and his ear. It's healing up nicely. He had a big bite mark right here on this ear, and you can you see it there. There it is. You want to show it's got a little bit gory, so we'll leave it at that. Man, it's good to see everybody, and I appreciate you all dropping in. I'm just sorry my granddaughter's swimming is on for the next 2 months. Is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So watch for me on Wednesday afternoon, maybe, and then maybe sometime late Sunday or something. After I play D&D, I might get on for a little bit. So let's see. I didn't see anybody that wanted any roles, and I really don't blame you. Me, I'm doing Mike. I'm doing okay. I'm doing a lot better actually. I was falling down about a month ago. Fell 2 or 3 times down the stairs once, big stairway, out the door once, and I haven't done that in a while. And I got some testing set up, and working on my diet, so I'm feeling a little bit better. And I'm coming out of the heavy depression that I was in for a while, which means that when I get into that depression, all I do is sit and. I sit in front of the TV and waste the whole day away watching watching shorts on YouTube. And I've done this several times. I've 8 hours of shorts on YouTube. SkyQuest 2K8. Didn't I say hi to you if I didn't? Hi there. What's going on? We are. I need a little bit of air. Let me get that. So I got the helmet. The helmet's listed, but the shoes have not hit the listing yet. See, there's the first row. That's what I mean. It is an entire row of 20, 2024. There it is. 2024 Ds. All of them. Well, not all of them. Most of them. So far, this is the world's second coin I found out of 4 rolls that is not a 2024 D. You watch movies on YouTube? I do that too. Because I don't have TV. I have the internet. So that one on top was a 1989 Denver. And the rest of them were, as you can see, brand new babies. Wait a minute, there's another one. It's a bicentennial. No, it's 24, 24. Yep. Bicentennial. So that's 4 out of 4 rolls. Let's go silver, Chris Holmes says. Yeah. Smash the like button, guys. We'll give it 25 like giveaway going. I should at least go through them and look at them and make sure there's no I don't throw a proof away, right? Did we get 25 likes yet? Relic RTA recovery artifacts together. Okay. That's a mouthful. All right, looks like they're all 2024s. Let's make sure we don't have any proof. Is this your first time in, Relic, or maybe been in here once or twice before? Maybe I want to say a couple of times, but it's been a while. We are hunting a weird box. It's full of 2024 Ds with a few extra coins in it, so I couldn't say no to that looking through it. So I figured I needed. I'm having trouble with my schedule right now because my granddaughter has her swim meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And those are the days I usually stream at. So I haven't been able to, but she didn't have a meeting. She didn't have a swim tonight. So I hurried to the bank, and this is all I could get. Since I did have one ender that was not a 2024, I said, well, we might as well look through it then and see what's in it. It's been a couple times. Yeah, I thought I recognized the name just a little bit anyway. I remembered the name. So I had to have seen it. And better, once I see the name, remember the person is... I'm terrible with names, though. I always have been. And I mean, it's even to my own family. I have a daughter that's been called all 3 of the boys' name before. So we're kind of all we're really looking for is the odd coin, and then we're checking the 2024s for a, and I am trying to watch. Just check out. Yeah, there's Wendy just put her channel up, guys. Please check out her channel and give some Benji love. See the edges. These are all new ones too. So far, out of 10 rolls, we found 4 coins that are not 2024 Ds. Got a big sale going on my eBay store. I think it's still going on. I think it's got another week to go. I'll have to double check it. Maybe I have to start a new one. I'm trying to sell some stuff, clear some inventory. I've done pretty good. I got, I put like 600 items at 50% off, and then I put another 25% off coupon on. So you can get 50% off it, and then you can get another 25% off that 50%. So it's like 65% off the retail price. Most of them have some kind of shipping. It's going to run somewhere between $7 and $12, most of them. One of you guys are a collector of the Army surplus stuff, I go $150 to a subscriber who wanted to buy this. That's as low as I could go. I just can't go any lower than that. It's too nice. It's even got the cork. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, you can see the bump. That is the cork paint, the original cork paint that they put on these helmets. And the lady was just astounded by its thing. At first she says, just when she first looked at it, she's like, "Ooh, that looks too good to be true, don't it?" I said, "Yeah, that's why I brought it here for you to determine." And she got her book out, man, and we went over it. We spent about a half an hour going over it in the book and making sure every detail is correct. And it is spot on. Everything. What do we got? Sir Benji Siren has a question for me, okay? Got any silver spoons? No, I didn't. I don't have any in the this is what I have left. I have a in silver spoons. I got the little tea thing. We figured out that this is silver. I have a little ladle spoon that I'm pretty sure is silver. Yeah, it's got hallmarks on it. And I got an olive that's silver. That's an olive and an olive fork and an olive spoon. And I think this one was just plated. Oh, and I had this shell spoon here too. That these two went together. They had the same logos on them. That's all I got left out of that silver. I sold a lot of it. I needed cash. Yeah, that was really nice. I sold a little over half of it, and I got $506 for it. So there was about 800 there. How much? Golly, I don't. Is there one particular that you're thinking about, or all of it? Because I don't want to give. I don't want to sell all of it. I'm using some of this for giveaways on Sir Benji, but Sir Benji is. One day I'm going to stop. The next day I don't want to stop. And the next day I want to stop, and the next day I don't want to stop. It's been going. That's been going on for about 3 weeks now. This one I think might just be plated. This one is definitely. It's got hallmarks on it. You can see the hallmarks. There's the hallmarks for it right there. And that one. And that's the same as this one. These are a twin set. They go together. And then this one is, I think this one just says sterling. Yeah, this one says sterling right on it. The fork, and that goes with this spoon, I'm pretty sure. Nope, that goes with the other one. That one's sterling. That little fork, this little fork here is sterling. It's kind of weirdly looking. Well, here's the other one. This is the other one that goes with. These two go together. But this. I would sell this set here. If you're interested, I would sell this set. Let me see what it weighs. I'm gonna need something else to do that with. I can't set them on there. I know I need a. I'll use a cup. I can just drop. Zero it out. There we go. That works. Okay, so we got 36 grams, which is what? That's an ounce, and so yeah, so $40 plus $5 shipping. So it'll be $45 shipped if you want these two here. They're actually they have some initials on them that says LT, I think. LT it looks like. And there are a couple little. They both have the same initial on the end, so they're a match set. 25 likes. Okay, thank you. That would be. And the rest of these I'm going to keep. This one I'm keeping for myself. I'm actually going to start using this when I make tea. I think I'm going to put the bag inside here, so I get some silver molecules in my body. And these other ones I kind of want to just keep them and give them away as things on the channel. But I would sell this set here if you wanted them. In fact, let's just do $40 shipped if you want them both. $20 each, and I'll take the shipping. I'll pay the shipping. If you want them, just go ahead and send me an email, Siren, and I'll send me an email, and then the payments pops up there. Lisa, oh yeah, we got to do the 25 likes giveaway. Right? Is that where we're at? 25 likes giveaway. There, Lisa just dropped the rolls are available for purchase. Who's interested? Cool. Okay. Yeah, the other ones are kind of smaller anyway. I was going to say I thought in fact the next money in the jar I was going to grab the olive fork and olive spoon and give those away for the next how much money's in the jar game. And every time I'm away for a couple of weeks and I'm like, man, I don't want to do that no more. And then I sit down here and I start talking to all you guys, and I just love it. I'm gonna. Is there any? I think I'm gonna call. I'm gonna try to get a hold of RFT, see if he will auction these off, and maybe I get lucky and a couple of RFT fans that don't have a 20. I think I got a 2020 and a 2021. Yeah, 2020 and a 2021 RFT silver round, and they're not available anymore. They're gone. So the only way to get one is to buy one from somebody that has one. So I'm gonna see if I can get him to auction them off on his channel, and that'll help me out with some of these bills I got going. And I keep my fingers crossed. Two or three guys that are big fans of his that don't have them might get into a bidding war, and maybe I can get a couple $100 for them. I paid $55 a piece for them, if I remember right. Maybe $55 for one and $60 for the other one. So I really need to get at least $150 to make it be okay. But anyway, did we do the 25? We didn't do the 25 likes yet. I've been yakking. I missed you guys so much. I haven't yacked in a while, and so now I'm doing yakking. Did we start one or not? Where are we at? No, that's the early bird. Here comes the 25 likes giveaway. A war nickel for 25 likes. It has started. It is 25 likes giveaway to win a war nickel 35% silver raffle. Has started for viewers. Use exclamation point Benji to enter said raffle. It's really good to see you guys. I really appreciate you. Siren, I Cash App or I prefer Cash App, but if you have to, PayPal's fine. You just type pay, I think it is. It'll pop up. Oops, forgot to. Oops. It'll bring up the payment for those. So just do $40 shipped for that. Send me $40 and I'll send me an email with your address. Make sure I got the right address. It's been a while, so I get it to the right spot. And thank you very much. I appreciate it. Right now I can use some little extra money coming in. So I got so much going on. If you didn't hear, my sewers, we're praying it's not collapsed, that it's just full of roots and they can dig it out. So we got that happening tomorrow sometime around noon, 11 to noon or so. They're supposed to have second call tomorrow. So they're going to bring what they call a water cutter. So high pressure water coming out of a nozzle and a small stream. And it goes in a circle and it cuts the root and pushes it forward as it goes. So, hopefully tomorrow, that's $180 an hour. So we're hoping for a couple hours tops. That's what I've told some other people, and that's the best range I got. Is usually it takes somewhere between an hour and a half and 3 hours to clean them out. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's see. What do we got? We got in a 25 likes giveaway. You got 40 seconds left. We have, hey, Black is what's going on? Chris sounds Black. SkyQuest, Lisa Anderson, KJ, Captain Vic, Lisa D, Wendy, Siren, Tom Thumb. It's Susie Q. What's going on, Susie? Fleabag, Ron Pierce. There we go. Mark Cubans. Okay, I lost where it was. There we go. The day Jersey Silver Stacker. What is going on? It's good to see you. Silverman 92 and Vern the Point. What's going on, Vern? Good to see you, my friend. Okay, then we're gonna pick a winner, and just as soon as I get a window up, you guys can see out the window at the billboard. It's a dashboard. And the winner is just one click, Siren Silver Stash. I could add that right in, Siren, when I send that. So that's 25 likes. Oops. That was a big mosquito. back door. The mosquitoes are coming in. Likes. I did not click twice. How come I got 2 up there again? And Bart, well, how come you keep popping up there like that? Second. I'm just kind of fishy, Bart. That's crazy. I did not click it twice. I mean, I took my hand away from, I clicked it, pulled my hand away from it. I looked up, there was one name there, and then I started writing it down, and all of a sudden there's another name there. My mouse may be having Gucci problems. Sorry, Bert. I'm going to send you the buffalo, but I ain't sending you no war nickel. So, however you're doing that, stop. All right, let's see. Might have been Tiger. I wasn't watching him. He might have put his paw out there and pushed on. He loves paw and stuff I'm playing with. And like most cat, it would have been his favorite thing to do is, of course, knock it off the table onto the floor and watch it fall, and then look up and be like, "Did I do something wrong?" Cash App said, "Thank you, Siren. Appreciate it. I'll get that out." So I can use Cash App to pay. I can actually might be able to get all the mail out. Got enough groceries to last me for a week and a half until I get my check. So I'm good there. I gotta use some of the Cash App for gas. And I'm hoping this helmet's gonna show where those shoes might sell. Because I'm gonna put those shoes up for, I think I'm gonna throw them up there for like $250 instead of $360. See if I can get somebody to buy them and okay, I think I can use this. Got that mosquito. I got that mosquito. One less mosquito. Yeah, it's like I said, this box is all 2024s. I'm just looking through them one of each and making sure there's no we don't throw a proof back in there. See the edges. Listen to the coins. Ooh, it's been a while since we've seen something other than a 2024. But it's been about almost 10 rolls. And we're still just in 2024s. See the edges. As long as he sat down in front of me in a long time. For anybody that's new that hasn't been here in a while, this is Tiger. He's the mascot, and he has a box for you guys. This is Tiger's litter box. Tiger's litter box. And Tiger's litter box is full of littered silver. So right now in litter box we have a bag of 6 40%ers and a bag of 1 40%er. So we have 7 40%ers that can be won in the litter box. This is the litter box book, book of rules. And the first rule is, in order to win that silver, you have to contribute silver to the box. So in order to get spins, you donate silver into Tiger's litter box. There are 4 numbers that can win right now. There are 4 numbers. If anybody hits one of those 4 numbers, you get the litter box. They're 39, 62, 30, and 72. Now, 2 more nickels in the box gets you 1 spin. 1 90% dime gets you 1 spin. 1 40% half dollar gets you 2 spins. A 1 90% quarter gets you 3 spins. A half dollar, 90% half dollar gets you 5 spins. And a 1 ounce silver round gets you 12 spins. So, and also, if you don't win anything, there are 10 extra numbers back here that you could win. Little Tiger's litter bags, I call them. And they can have anything from a wore out Mercury dime to a state's quarter. Foreign money. There's a lot of foreign. I put a lot of foreign in those. Foreign coins. A couple here, a couple there. Not much silver in those, but you never know. It could be. There is I think there's 1 piece of silver if you hit the right number. So anyway, that is Tiger's litter box. Let's see. Benji, are you doing the guess the jar today? What is today? Today's Tuesday. Today Wednesday. Is today Thursday? What day is? No, today's Tuesday. No, I'm gonna do it Thursday. I can't do it Thursday. Let's do it today. Yeah, let's do it today. Because I can't do it Thursday because I have a swim meet. My granddaughter is in Kersley schools on Thursday, and I will be going to that. So yeah, let's go ahead and actually let's go ahead and do that. Let's pick a contestant to guess how much money's in the jar, man. And there's only so if somebody doesn't guess it, then we're just gonna pick a second person, and that's the person that wins it. Because I believe if I'm right, and you got 3 minutes, go. Exclamation point Benji to get in to be a contestant. This is a 1964 Kennedy silver half dollar raffle is started for viewers. Use exclamation point Benji to get in to win to be a contestant to get so much money's in the jar, man. Good thinking, Lisa, about that. That was good thinking. Do that today because I won't be here. Thursday will not happen. So there is, by the way, there is more than 80. There's more than $84.72, less than $84.75. So the first person gets to guess at it. And if they don't get it right, then the next person picked wins it. And it is a nice, pretty nice, it's a nice toning 1964 Kennedy. Heavily toned. And you can't guess unless you are the contestant. To be a contestant, you must win this raffle. And so far we have Chris Helms, Captain Vic, KJ, Lisa D, Lisa Anderson, Bart, Tom Thumb, It's Susie Q, Vern LaPointe, Fleabag, Chew. Hey, NC Prospectors is in the house. What's going on? Coin Silver's in the house. How you doing? Yeah, SkyQuest 2K and Ron Pierce. If you didn't hear your name, you are not in to have a chance to be a contestant on. Oh, it's buddy's in the jar, man. And then the next time we have next time we have a Thursday stream, I will have a new container of money, and I'm going to give away I think a couple pieces of that silver on the next one. It'll be cool. Okay, must be getting pretty time to be done. You got 20 seconds left, and nobody's added on the bottom. Ron Pierce is still the last one up there. Yeah, exclamation point Benji. If you didn't, you got to do it quickly. Pick Fleabag, SkyQuest says. Today I've been a little off today, guys. I'm a little I'm a little under the weather yet. Just the fact that I have brain fog going on right now, and trying to figure out. The doctors are working on what's going on. I'm trying to eat a little better. My AC1 was still in the 9, so I'm trying to work on that to get that down a little better. And so just bear with me if you have to. At least just keeping an eye on it. And she always throws some stop signs up for me when I miss something. So I'm so appreciative of her. You can no longer be in it. All right, let's pick a winner. Yeah, we'll pick a contestant. I'm sorry, we're picking a contestant, not a winner. It is a contestant who is to guess how much money's in the jar, man. And I'm going to pick that contestant in 3, 2, 1. And the contestant is Captain Vic 59. I am not touching that thing, so it hasn't picked anybody else. Huh. I don't know what's going on there. Captain Vic 59 is up for the guesser. Okay. Yep. 9, 9, 25. And all right, Captain Vic. All right, you haven't guessed yet. There is. This is the money jar right here. And it is. There is more than $84.72. More than $84.72. Less than $84.75. Yeah. Yep. Did you get that? More than 84.72, but less than 84.75. 50-50 chance, Vic. Captain Vic. Pick one or the other. Maple Leaf Newsmatic, what's going on? It's good to see you. And Captain Vic picks 84.73. Oh, too bad. Too low. 84.74 is the winner. So the next person picked is the winner. Let me pick the next person. The next person picked is the winner. We're just going to use the same thing here and just go for number 2. See, I was supposed to pick 2 on that one, and I didn't. Pick a winner. And the winner is Lisa Anderson. Congratulations, Lisa. That's that nice Tony 1964 Kennedy. I assume your guess is a 84.70. What? That's going to come to you too. To Lisa Anderson. Let me write that on there before I forget. do? Okay, okay. You are welcome, Lisa. Thank you for all you do in with my channel. I really appreciate it. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I have enough now. I think I can get all of the mail sent out with that $40. I'll use that $40 I got for those two that silver there to get. I can buy $20 worth of. Nah, I don't even need that much. I think about $12 worth of stamps, and that'll leave me $28 for postage on the. I think there's a half a dozen of them I got to do in a postage this month. So this is what the tiger likes to do best when he's in a just protects me. After I fell down the stairs, he was constantly following me around. Yeah, I told you guys. I don't know if everybody remembers it, but so the next time we have a Thursday night stream, I'll have a new How Much Money in the Jar, man, to be guessed at. But while I was gone on vacation, this is the first time I haven't had him more than a year, so I'd never been gone more than half a day or 3/4 of a day before I come home. And my son, who's been staying here working on his house, trying to get his house ready, said after about the 5th day or so, Tiger would be waiting at the door when he'd go out in the morning to go to work, and he'd run out in the driveway and look and see if my van was there, and he said, and he'd see it's not there, and he'd look at his head kind of drooped down. He'd turn around and walk back inside. And when I did get home, after I was gone 12 days, I think, and no, it was 10 days. When I got home, he sat on my lap for 4 hours. I mean, I'd get up, go to the bathroom, come back, and he'd get back on my lap. It was a little over 4 hours he sat there. So we're buddies. We go to the bathroom at the same time, a lot of times. He follows me in there and goes to the bathroom. Yeah, I know you want me to pet you. I'm busy. Oops. Going around, what's going on? It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. We're going to be hit and miss here. I'm going to try to maybe hit a couple of Wednesday streams because my granddaughter's swim meets are on Tuesday and Thursday this year. About 90% of them. There wasn't one tonight, so I was able to have a stream tonight. And I had a junky box here. So far, it's had 4 coins that were not 2024 Ds. The rest of the rolls are 2024 Ds. The Tiger's been giving me a hard time here tonight too. Wants attention. Yep, so this is it is continued 2024 Ds. So I'm just kind of fingering through them and see if make sure I don't miss a proof. Would that be neat to find a 2024 proof? What if they made any? But this is a mixed box because it has had, again, the rolls have contained, 4 of the rolls have contained something other than a 2024. A couple of bicentennials and an 84 and a 89, I think it was, if I'm not, if my memory serves me right, since it's early yet and it still remembers me. So I didn't have nothing else to do tonight because I didn't have a swim meet, so I didn't realize that until it was too late to go back to the bank with this box. So that's when I opened it up and found it had it had that was the '89 Ender, so I knew it had to have at least a few coins other than the 2024s, which means it has to be looked at because it could be silver. And so there's nothing you can do. You just got to do it. So I figured we'd do it live while I stand here and ramble on because I haven't talked to you guys in so long. And that's about all I've been doing is just blah, 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 blah. Diarrhea mouth. That was Daniel Negrano calls it. Diarrhea mouth. So we had a couple new people come in. Got any World War II enthusiasts that buy World War II equipment? I have a authentic. It's been verified through a Army surplus store that this is an original Army World War II combat helmet, and it has the original chin strap. She thought it was a fake just because of the chin strap. She got her book out and we went through it piece by piece, and it is authentic. And this is the insert, and the insert's got its good head webbing in it, and it still has the cork spray paint on the outside of it. Cork paint that were put on them. So, if the subscriber can get that for 150 shipped, I won't charge shipping. It'd be 150 shipped. When you guys want it, just if you do, send me an email, RV Helmet, and send $150 through Cash App. Let me say something right now here. So, yeah, it is cool. I picked it up cheap. I'll admit it. I mean, that's what I'm here to do is make money. And right now, my sewer's got to be fixed. It's going to cost me hopefully somewhere under $600. That's the hopeful price. The really bad price is $5,000, but I'm not going to come to that because I'll have them pinpointed in the yard where the collapse is if my pipe is collapsed, and I'll buy some steaks and potatoes and call my son and his buddies up, and they'll all come over and dig the hole. You know, they'll take about 3 hours. That hole will be dug right down and cleared out for the pipes to be fixed, and then they'll come back and fill it back in for me. So I'm pretty confident about that. That I can get at least a half a dozen able-bodied 30, 35, 40-year-old men to come over and dig it out for me. So hopefully less than I'm hoping for no more than $1,000, including the steaks. I was buy a bunch of T-bones, go down to the steakhouse and buy a bunch of T-bones and some taters, and I'll make my famous aluminum foil potato packs, with or without onion, your choice. Cut them like a little bit thicker than French fries, not French fries, but potato chips would be, and then you put them in a foil with your favorite seasonings. I like some basil and some garlic and some butter, lots of butter, and some onion, my favorite. Some people don't like the onion though, but yeah. Then you fold it all up and cook it out right on top of the coals. You got to turn it about every 5 minutes so it don't burn the potatoes. And then cook the steaks. And yeah, I get at least a half a dozen, if not 8 guys over with shovels to dig it up. And if we get a hold of one guy, he may have a backhoe that we'll get over here and get it done. I give him a couple $100. Geez, I didn't think about that. I mean, if I'll have to check with him. I might be able to get that done. Just because I'm a relative, I'm my best friend, the guy that talks about it. This is a weird story, so we'll give it. I met this guy playing poker about probably 10, 12 years ago now. We hit it right off his threads, man. We like the minute we started talking, we were buddies, and I got invited to the poker game that was at one of his buddies' house. From then we've been buddies ever since. And I went to the family reunion with this guy, and people were like dropping their jaw when they seen me. And we don't think we look alike, but his own mother-in-law, had known him for 45 years, could not tell the difference between me and him. She would sign to me, and I'd just look at her like this, and she'd look at her daughter, and her daughter would sign back to him. She says, "That's not John, that's Randy." And she'd giggle and cover her mouth. I love that lady. I was so sad to hear she passed away. And his own family and stuff. So anyway, the weird thing about it is, okay, we're born on the same day, December 31st. I was born in 1956. He was born in 1950. He had a twin that on December, I think it was sometime late December, he fell through the ice and died on Brevet Lake in the Upper Peninsula. Drowned in the middle of winter. That same month, it was within days, I was born. And again, his own family couldn't tell us apart. They were like confused because they knew that his twin had passed away, had drowned and passed away, but I looked just like him. It's just weird. So we call ourselves we're brothers from different mothers, and keep him in your prayers too, and your good thoughts. He's had a triple bypass not too long ago, and what's this thing here? It's just an edge, just a damaged edge already on a 1924 damaged edge. So he had triple bypass, so they want to put a pacemaker in. I haven't seen anything that I missed anybody saying anything. I've been keeping an eye over here. I really haven't been reading everything, which is something I really need to start doing. I think I'd be better off if I did that. But then how long is it going to take me? Paul was here. What's going on, Paul? You still here? It says he was here. So anyway, it's kind of like those goosebump things when you start thinking about something that this happened like this. So in fact, I should go over his house tomorrow and see him and see if he got up north yet. If he needs a ride up north to close the cabin down. See the edges. This creature here that's sleeping on my desk, you can see in the smaller camera shot, is Tiger. He's the mascot, and he's decided to grace your presence today with a snooze. He was out timing all last night. I let him in about 8 o'clock this morning. And I got up to use the little boy's room. See the edges, and yeah, they're all 2024. We have only seen 4. They were in the first 4 rolls. But we did have something other than 2024. So there's nothing you can do but search the whole box. Because if you get the box you don't, that's the box that's going to have 25 silvers in it, mixed in the end of it somewhere. I keep praying for that. I keep dreaming of that. find that. I saw it. I've had one. I've been. Well, what was that? What's our record? Was it 27? I think is my record for silver in a box. We had. I think we had six 90s and 20. Might have been 26. I think it was six 90s and 20 40 percenters. I'm just basically looking for a any kind of proof coin in these 2024s. And we got 15 coins left. Lisa Anderson was the winner of the how much money's in the jar, man? The contest. So she won a nice 1964 Kennedy. That's right, a Kennedy. Nice, really, what's the word I'm looking for? Just colored. That's not the word I'm looking for, but tarnished, whatever it is. Let's see, what's the actual word? See, my mind's not working good right now. I'm looking for some, they're going to do some tests on it here, the November 1st, getting the neurological tests done, and, my doctor seems to think my falling down the stairs is a low blood pressure symptom. We ruled out vertigo because the room doesn't spin. I just get, I lose focus. And vertigo, the room, even if you lose focus, I guess the room will still spin, and the room does not spin at all. I just lose focus. So he's thinking it's probably, it could be a low blood pressure thing. So he actually made me stop taking one of my blood pressure medicines. So I'm only taking the atenolol now. So. Hey, anybody out there that's diabetic, what about this new thing they're talking about for diabetes? It's all over the internet. That it's not a what kind of food problem we eat, is a problem with a bacteria that lives in the pancreas, and as you get older, it starts multiplying itself in high numbers, and that's where the insulin problem comes in. And there's some kind of they were, I could see they were talking about apple cider vinegar and banana peel, boiling them, and so there was something else too. I think there was a third item that they didn't tell you, because they wanted you to buy the things. Anybody heard about that? And I got a video out, guys. I found some nice coins here. You can see here, I got a nice Walking Liberty, found some 40 percenters, and a gold-plated coin. Got a video. Please watch it. I need some watch hours. I really appreciate it. Anybody that can get over there and watch that for me. Really appreciate it. I haven't been out for a while because my granddaughter has her swim meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays. She didn't have one tonight on Tuesdays, so that's because they got the invitationals this weekend instead. So I'm not even sure they got one on Thursday. So I may be on, if they don't, I may be on Thursday. Actually, I can look it up. And Lisa, thank you. I got confirmation that your payment come through. I appreciate it. Where is it? Here it is. Let's see. This is let's see. Today's the 9th. Yeah, so the 11th actually. It's in Swartz Creek, so I will probably go to that one. Because Swartz Creek isn't about a 10-mile drive for me to. So I'll probably go watch her at that one. So nothing on Thursday. Maybe watch for something maybe Sunday afternoon. So I don't play D&D this weekend. So look for me. Yeah, sometime Sunday in the afternoon. I don't know, like 2, maybe 2:30, somewhere in there Sunday. I'll see if I can get a box. If not, I got a box of pennies down here. Been sitting down here for 6 months. I need to look through. Maybe we'll just look through those. We had a winner tonight for the how much money's in the jar, man. That was yeah. Where did I put it? I did write it down. I wrote it down in here. Yeah, Lisa Anderson was the how much money in the jar winner for the 1964 Kennedy. The next one, next Thursday we're going to start, and this is the prize right here. This olive pickle fork set. They're very intricate stuff here. Very, very nice. This will be the prize for the next. You can see the it's really intricate looping of stuff. Very nice. And that's a spoon with the hole in it, and then a pickle fork. See the tines turn out so that the pickle doesn't fall off. That will be the next how much money's in the jar, man. Prize. Sorry, I'm looking. No problem, Martin. If you just tune in every once in a while, that will keep you on the list and going good. So let me write that down. It was okay. All right. Stop. Benji pin your link for your video. Oh. Okay. I can do that. I think I can do that. I know how to do that. You get put. We only got like 8 rolls left, 9 rolls left. So we're not no big hurry here. Hey, I did it. Yeah, I did it. I got it up there. Hey, yeah. There, watch that video, guys. Help me out. Give me some watch time. And it's really kind of not very long. It's still short. It's about all I'm doing late these days. I put a lot of shorts up, so please watch some of them. There's a couple of fishing. My grandson went fishing. We got one up. I got this one up. I got quite a few up. So if you would please go ahead and watch that. And we're just gonna do where we at on likes. Where's my scissors? I see 33 likes. Well, we need 17 likes. Thanks, Lisa. I figured that out just before you posted that. That you'd already dropped it. left my dresser face open where I put all my pants, and Tiger made himself a bed in there. Didn't you? Right on top of my sweatpants. 35 likes. Okay, thanks, Lisa. 15 likes, guys, for a 50 likes giveaway. We only got 9 rolls to go, though, so. There they are. Set my phone on top of them. Couldn't buy my scissors, man. So then no stream. Whoops. No stream this Thursday. Somewhere between 2 and 3 on Sunday. I'll stream up. Try to get as close to 2 as I can, but no guarantee there. Yeah, in fact, I told Fleabag just a couple days ago that I was seriously considering dropping this part of my life, the Sir Benji stuff. But then, I get out there, then I don't do it for a couple weeks, and then I'm like, man, wish I was doing Sir Benji tonight. I went to look up where I was going to go to get my daughter's swim meet about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was checking to see where it was, where I could go today, and it was didn't have one today because they're having one on Thursday, and then Saturday they have a big all day long swim meet thing where there's like 4 or 5 schools participating. So what they call an invitational. I was a competitive swimmer in high school. I did what my granddaughter's doing. Mine was I swam the butterfly and the backstroke, and I was the slow man on the 400 freestyle relay. So I was third, the slow man. I could swim a 100-yard butterfly at the same speed I could swim 100 yards freestyle. Coach could never figure it out. I was like, well, it's just the way it is. I got 6th in the 1975 Michigan 100-yard butterfly swim meet, and I swam the 100-yard butterfly, was in the top 6. I got 6th because I missed my turn, my third turn coming home. I missed the wall by about an inch, which meant I had to make an extra kick to get there, which cost me, probably 8 to 9 tenths of a second, and that's all it is in them kind of sports and that stuff. And I was 6th by, that if I wouldn't have lost that second, I would have been 3rd. But our freestyle relay took first, and our medley relay took first, which I swam the butterfly in. In fact, we set a record in that. We set a state record that lasted about 5 years, and the school record lasted about 20 years. That's another one of my I call it my 15 minutes of fame. I'm out to outdoor adventures, which it's a campgrounds with an indoor swimming pool and a lot of amenities. My ex-wife and I were partners in, and I'm swimming along, and then I decided this is about I had to have been about 12 years ago, and I swam one length of the butterfly, and this man, this guy. Now I'm pushing probably. I think I'm like 53 53 or 54 at this time. And this guy's like mid 30s, probably 32, 33. And he looks at me and he says, "Did you go to Grand Lake schools?" And I went, "Yeah." And he says, "Oh man, you're Randy McCormick, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Okay, yeah. What's up?" And this was he was in it, not the team, but the team the year ahead of him, the senior year team, finally broke our record on the board. But he knew me as the guy that was on the Grand Blanc school record board for 21 years or something like that before they broke the record and the name came down. And this guy knew who I was. I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. Okay. Did you guys get Poisonous Frog sent half the crew to Davy Jones' locker? Nice job, Frog. Keep up the good work. In fact, my 50th anniversary is this year, right? 50th, yeah. If I want to go, I gotta I'd have to send the money in like right away. Last roll. Come on, have a silver. No, just more of the 2025s, 2024s. Bunch of 2024s today. Where did we get to in the likes? Okay, question of the day. It is question of the day time. Get your fingers ready on your keypad. First person who puts in, and well, let me see. Let me get. Okay, yeah, the answer needs to be. It's going to be a why. Why did they have to do this? So you'll have to have that answer. First one in to get it. Okay, so is everybody ready? Everybody set. This is an easy one. Why were pennies made of zinc coated steel in 1943? Why were pennies or copper? Why were copper coins made of? Yeah, the pennies made of zinc coated steel in 1943. World War II. We got a winner of who was that first one in on that? Ooh, KJ. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go with Captain Vic. I'm sorry, because war. I said you have to be specific, and World War II is specific. Does anybody have an argument with that? I did. I actually, before I asked the question, I told you I want a specific answer of why this happening, and World War II is the correct answer. I was looking for. So that's a Captain Vic 59 is the winner there. I can show you on right there. So there's no Captain Vic was the first one to put World War II. KJ was in first with war, but I did ask for a specific. All right, Captain Vic. Let's see. Let's get about a we got a 1924 King Charles III Canadian dollar and a 2022 Oscar Peterson colored dollar coin. That's what you won for question of the day. Those were donated by Lucy and Dennis Jameson. Okay, let's do okay, Lucy and Dennis Jameson. The end of stream is going to be this 1968 Denver 40% Kennedy. We'll get that started here. This one's 5 minutes. Let me get it. Let me edit it here. So this 19 1964. I can't remember what it was. The 1968 D F dollar. Confirm. And it started. All right, guys. We got 1968 Kennedy $half, 40%ers given away for end of stream. You got to type that elusive name there, exclamation point Benji, to get in, to have a chance to win. Might have to take this one back to the vet again. That's my camera view there. He seems to be having skin irritation. He chews himself raw in places. So not just got a mini stream tonight, guys. I'm feeling better. I didn't want to take it too long tonight because I just didn't want to get where I was at the point of canceling everything. So again, I talked to Fleabag probably about 3 or 4 days ago, and I was telling him that I was probably done. But then I didn't have nothing to do today, and I had that box, and I said, well, let's just get on and see how it goes. And it went real well. I was really happy tonight. You guys were real nice to me. I appreciate it. Everybody being with me there. So we got to give this Kennedy away, and then we'll all see if anybody else got anything left to say, and we'll call her a night. Sky says, I'm sinking. Two back. Let's do Sir Benji, let me know. So the teaspoon. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it the next time I get on. I'll have a decision for you. Probably not. I really want to keep them to give away on stream. So, did that come up? There it is. Sir Benji gifted 5 memberships. So Lucky James Eller got a membership. Thomas Tripped on a Nickel got a membership. Susie Q got a membership. The Gambit 7 got a membership. And Bellows Forge got a membership. Wow, that's all. All 5 of those are names that are regularly on the stream. Cool. I like that. You will all be those 5 of you guys will be in the next members giveaway, which will be towards the end of the month. Somewhere towards the end of the month. Lisa Anderson, been a member for 10 months. Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Any members can do that just by clicking on the dollar sign and then click on something that says something about telling how long you've been a member. It'll pop up one of those green things saying you've been a member for on however many months you've been there. Tiger, please stop there chewing in that spot. Please stop chewing in that spot. Are you doing this like sleeping? You're in your sleep chewing out a spot? Goofy. Well, that's weird. You should be able to. All right, where are we at? Let's see where we're at here. We got 9 seconds left. We got Chew. We got KJ in Ohio. Lisa D. Lisa Anderson. Maple Leaf New Adventure. Mike Shalice. Siren Silver Stash. Vern LaPointe. Coin Around. Coin Silver. SkyQuest 2K8. NC Prospector. Fleabag. Moose Up the Possum. Tom Thumb and Ron Pierce. And we're going to pick a winner right quick here. So let's get a window up. And so you can see the dashboard outside. Yeah, I think he's having some kind of skin itch problem because he just starts doing this and he constantly looking at himself. But then again, he was out tomming around last night. So, all right, here we go. Winner of the Lisa Dennis Jameson silver 40%. Kennedy is going to go to Moose Up the Possum. $1968 D $half. All right. Yeah, I didn't come across any silver this year for a big find, but I did come up with a couple of good big finds. You guys have been paying attention with me. The it was a box full of wireless alarm equipment, and 90% of it was new in the box stuff. So I bought the whole box for $10, and I know I made at least $1,200 on the box. And there's a couple of boards, the expensive boards that somebody is going to need that board before I'll sell them. I got one new one and 2 out of the box of those. So those are $100 a piece, so like another $300. So somewhere about $1,400-$1,500 for a $10 box. And then Good old helmet here. I paid $1 for this. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it up for $230 on eBay, and then let them give me an offer somewhere. I'll take anything over 180. Again, if one of you guys want it, it'd be 150. So good finds. $4 pairs, $5 pair of shoes, $4.99. I think they were. It might have been $5.99. And these should get 200, 250 out of them. It's a high-end Paris Paris item sold in Paris. They're the size on them is 22, so they're a small women's shoe, or a large teen foot or a small women's shoe. And there's my eBay store up there for anybody that wants to get in there. I got a lot of stuff up there for sale, half off, a lot of it and stuff. So, yeah. So Sunday, yeah, watch about 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. We'll do some kind of stream. I might just pull some of these pennies up and open some penny rolls, and we'll have a chat. And while we're opening penny rolls, anybody got anything else? A Wisconsin low leaf. I have no idea what that is going around. Hey, BH Ringer, what's going on? We're just getting done tonight. We're having a short night tonight. Sir Benji's trying to get back around. I hope you're doing better. Good to see you. I'm struggling a little bit. You can't figure out why I keep falling down. I fell down a flight of stairs. Luckily, I had between a guide and Rubbermaid, I survived the 12 stairs Superman style to the cement floor. I had Rubbermaid between me and the cement floor, so it was one of them older ones too, not one of those new hard side ones. It was one of the pliable plastic. So I bounced off the floor, and it threw me. Lisa, probably. Lisa, I probably do. I'm sure I still got your. I haven't deleted any emails in a long time, so I'm sure I still got your information. If you want to send it, not a problem. Oh, it's a low leaf error, Wisconsin coin. Okay, thanks, Lisa. Lisa D, I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I didn't. It didn't click at first. The way you said it, just didn't. I didn't put it together. The coin, but I look for that coin all the time. That leaf, that extra leafer. So anyway. I've been asking. I haven't. Not. I had. I've asked so many people this summer going around, and I get most of the time I get no as an answer, and then every once in a while I get yes as the answer, but I'm keeping it. That's so they go. That kind of comes together. Yes, I do, but I'm keeping it. Lisa says she's been wanting one for many years. I assume you're talking about the Wisconsin low and high leaf, low or high leaf thing. Error. I got to also member for 13 months. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. We're just getting ready to close her out though. We had a we had a box that had It was a bunch of, it was all 2024 Ds except for 4 coins. There were 2 bicentennials, an 84 and an 89. And the rest of it, all the rest of it, the whole box was 2024 Ds. Wow, nice. Scored 1,600 in gold at the same garage sale. Yeah, see if I wouldn't even have the money to buy that if it was, I got most of the time I got less than $300 in my pocket when I go rummage sailing to buy stuff. At this point, I'm trying harder. That's the other thing, guys. To keep me in your prayers and words to that I can stay diligent here and get some of this piles and piles of stuff listed. I mean, I got piles here. I got piles there. I got 2 piles in my bedroom. I got a pile and a half in the kitchen. I got a pile in the living room. I got a bunch of piles in the basement. I got about 26 totes full of stuff in the basement to put online. So I need to be putting. I'm trying to get to the point where I'm doing a minimum of 20 items a day. That's where I want to be. I did 6 today so far. So I really need. You're supposed to do 14 more. I'm going to do a few more though, because I got some easy ones that I can do where they're tools. They're easy to list. You don't have to take very many pictures, and these tools usually sell pretty quick. I sell Craftsman and SKs. Usually the only ones I buy. I buy a lot of those. I do real good with the Craftsman and the SKs. The SKs sell big time quick. And the Craftsman takes a little bit longer, probably twice as long to sell a Craftsman as an SK. 3 days for an SK tool, as long as it's priced right, and 6 to 14 days for a Craftsman, as long as they're priced right. They go. Coin wise, I just I have that the pin that's pinned up there. If you guys please watch that video, it's pinned at the top. Give me some watch hours. I'm short on watch hours, so maybe turn it on and let it repeat a couple of times and run a little bit. Other than that, I'm kind of tuckered out, so I think we're going to call her a night. I really appreciate it. I locked in $3,630 at the smelter. Sent over $4,000 in gold jewelry today. Wow. Yeah. You're a younger guy though yet. I'm old. I don't got that much energy to hit that many rummage sales to try to find that. And then so I've been doing better though. You can ask Susie. We've been getting up and hitting the rummage sales right between 8 and 9 o'clock. We've been trying to hit the big ones, and I've done pretty good. I mean, I've done real well this year with the stuff. I hit I hit that $1,200, $1,400 alarm box for $10, and I got a couple things right here. I picked less than $10. I paid for both of them. That should bring pretty close to 500. So, but I keep asking. I keep trying. The gold is a harder one for me because I have a hard time seeing it. Although I do have a lens, I have a magnifier in my pouch now. I made a. I'll show it to you next time we get on. Or not, you know what I do? I'll do a video of it, put it up on the amateur picker on my pouch with stuff in it. It's got some tools in it for opening batteries, battery packs to make sure there's no corroded batteries in it. It's got some smaller screwdrivers for taking small stuff apart that needs to be looked in to make sure. There's a magnet in there for checking coins. There's a black light in there for looking for glowing stones and uranium glass in there. Tape measure stuff to make sure things right. So pretty nice little kit. I think I'll just do a video of what's in it. and I'll put it up on the amateur picker channel so you guys can see it there. Um, you need a test kit and buy gold. Yeah, that's for sure. So you scratch test everything, Tupac? Is that how you do it? You scratch test it, or do you have a machine that you put it on? Fleabag's got the top points. Sir Benji's right behind him. Fleabag has the top hours. He got you got to add 200 to whatever it says for him. He has 200 more hours than what it says in the when his name comes up. Scratch test and wait. Okay, that's how you do yours. All right. I'll have to study up on that a little bit. I have the equipment to do it. I just haven't done it very much, so I really need to study up on it. In fact, I have a bunch of jewelry I could probably test, but I was trying to get this back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's her day out. Maybe I'll call her. My daughter, my best friend, Jeannie. She's she works for one of the big jewelry stores here in the area. So she's really up on all that stuff. She was going to give me a crash course in testing silver and gold, and I got the thing to test silver, gold, platinum, and diamonds. And I actually have a ring that is a wedding set that has real diamonds on it that tested good with the diamonds, and it's a pear shaped uh, pear shaped brown. Can't remember what it's called now. It's a stone. It's a precious stone. So and try to get the value. I would like to get the value of that and make sure I got the size right on it so I can put it up for sale on eBay. But anyway, guys, please start looking at my eBay store. Please, help me out. Buy something. If you don't need something, then don't buy something. But if you need something, look in there and see if I got it. If you don't mind buying something used, if I do, buy it from me. I'll give you a good price on it. I'll make sure you get a good price. And if there's something that you're looking for, let me know. I'll keep an eye out for it. I've done several items like that with people. This guy wanted some particular uranium glass piece, and I kept my eye out for him. I found it for him, bought it, and sold it to him and sent it to him. He was a happy camper. So anyway, anybody that's got the 100 hours, then send me an email. Yep, Chris Helms, send me an email that you hit the 100 hours. And I'm going to set out with this mailing. I'm trying to get to catch up everybody. If you haven't received your 100-hour or your 200-hour gift, send me an email reminding me I owe it to you. Other than that, I'm out of here, guys. Like my voice is kind of crackling. It's going. I don't want to talk much longer here. So SkyQuest, 2K8 coining around. Chew, Tom Thumb, Fleabag, Lisa Anderson, Chris Helms, Siren Silver Stash, Fleabag, Chew, Lisa D, Silverman 92. If you're still here, see what else was in here. Vincent C was in here. If you're still here, have a good night, guys. Everybody have a great night. Make sure nothing will be nothing at the bottom. Have a great night. Stay safe, and we'll see you all on that next box. Sarah says, I'm always looking for cheap silver. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? That was pretty good. That silver I bought that time. That's the last of it. Was 2 pounds of silver for $18. My God. Yeah, that was a lot. Have a good night. Stay safe, and I'll see you all on that next box.